Welcome to another episode of PSLE Science Made Simple. I'm Joanna, and I'm a PSLE Science Specialist here at the Pique Lab. In this video, I'll be analyzing a past year examination question on the topic of seed dispersal. I have also prepared this question for you to download for free by clicking in the link in the description box below. So let's get started. Question 2. The picture below shows some vegetables and weeds growing together in a vegetable farm, and the vegetables need to compete with the weeds for some resources in order to grow well. Now, looking at this question, I want you to take out your highlighter and highlight the word compete. When you think of the word compete, what do you link the word compete to? Competition comes about because there is overcrowding. So when we look at the diagram, is there overcrowding between the vegetables and the weeds? The answer is yes. If you look at the weeds are found on the ground and they are all surrounding the vegetables. And so when there is overcrowding, the plants would have to compete for 4 things, and the acronym that we use is WMSS. W stands for water, M stands for minerals. Another word for minerals is nutrients. S stands for space, and another S stands for sunlight. These are the 4 resources that the plants have to compete for in order to grow well. And at this point, many students will link all these 4 resources, water, minerals, space, and sunlight, to the options. So for water, I would choose B. For minerals, another name for it is nutrients, I would choose E. For space, it would be C. And lastly, for sunlight, it would be D. So you notice that air is not one of the options that we would choose. And why is it that the vegetables and the weeds do not need to compete for air? The reason is that air is found all around us. So today, if you were to be standing next to your friend, and your friend is breathing heavily, does it mean that your friend will take in all the oxygen and cause you to become breathless as well? The answer is no. So even if the plants are next to each other and they are taking in oxygen or carbon dioxide from the surrounding air, they will not deprive each other of the amount of air taken in. So many of you at this point will simply choose B, C, D, and E, and your answer is option 3. The problem with this question is that the answer is actually not option 3. And many students will be tricked over here. So what are we missing in this question? Let's read the question again. The vegetables have to compete with the weeds for some resources in order to grow. The key word is vegetable. And if you look at the vegetables are growing above the weeds. And where are the leaves of the vegetables? The leaves are also above the weeds. So if I compare the leaves of the vegetables and the leaves of the weeds, do the leaves of the vegetables actually need to compete with the leaves of the weeds for sunlight? The answer is no, because the leaves of the vegetables are found way above the weeds and they can receive as much sunlight as they want. It is the weeds that are being blocked by the vegetables from receiving enough sunlight. So in this case, should we say that the vegetables compete with the weeds for sunlight? No, so we should not be choosing option D. How about option B then? When we talk about water, are the vegetables and the weeds going to compete for water? Which part of the plant absorbs water? Water is absorbed by the roots of the plants. I would like you to draw some of the roots of the weeds as well as the roots of the vegetables. Once you have done that, you will realize that the roots of the vegetables are found in the same area as the roots of the weeds. And in that same area, there is a limited amount of water in the soil. Hence, do they compete for water? The answer is yes. The roots of the vegetables would compete with the roots of the weeds for the limited amount of water in the soil. Can you also tell me what is found in the water? Mineral salts are also going to be found in the water. And how are the mineral salts being absorbed by the plants? Dissolved mineral salts are being absorbed by the roots as well. Therefore, we can also say that the roots of the vegetables and the roots of the weeds are competing for a limited amount of nutrients found in the same area of the soil. Lastly, how about space? Are the vegetables and the weeds competing for space? Now, when we talk about space, are we referring to the space above the ground or the space underground? The space that we are talking about here is the space underground. And this is the space for the roots to grow. So given that the roots are all found in the same space and there is a limited space underground, can we also say that the roots of the vegetables and the roots of the weeds are competing for space to grow well? Yes. And with that understanding of this question, we will choose B, followed by C, and then E. And the answer should be option 2. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you found this video useful, do give us a thumbs up. If you would like to check out more videos by us, do click on the links on the right hand side. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!